Welcome everybody to my live stream. Right, here we go. Welcome everybody to my live stream. Welcome everybody. Can you all hear me? Welcome everybody. Can you all hear me? How's that sounding? I'm just testing the sound out at the moment because I can hear a bit of feedback. So I'm just seeing how that is. I'm just testing out the no mute at the moment, so I'm just seeing how it is at the moment. Can you all hear me? How's that sounding? I'm just testing the sound out at the moment because I can hear a bit of feedback. So I'm just seeing how that is. Oh yeah, no, it sounds much better without that ringing in my ear. Okay, right, so welcome everybody to this live stream that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be drawing from my How to Draw a Mandala book. So we're going to be drawing from this book today. If you've purchased this book, thank you very much for buying the book. We're going to be doing a drawing from here. If you have not, there is a link in my description that takes you to my website where you'll be able to download a blank mandala like this. You have to download this because this is what we're going to be drawing on. It saves you getting any protractors, compasses, anything like that. So we're going to be going straight onto here and you can just do your drawing on here. And then with a scalpel or something, you can cut it out after or very carefully tear it out and you can take a picture of it and hang it up. So we're going to be drawing from this book. If you want to pick this book up, you can also pick it up from my website, www.romeosketches.co.uk. And you can follow along. I've got plenty of playlists. I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel to where I'm drawing exactly from this book. So you can follow along to any of those drawings. All the drawings that I have done, you can see they're all like this right here. You know, you can follow along to any of these drawings. And you can see that they just come out really, really, really nice. They do. You know, we've got loads on there, so if you want to follow along to any of my other drawings that I have done from this book, there is a playlist in the description below. So we're going to be drawing from this book today in a brand fresh new book. This one right here. And if you have been following my previous videos that I've been doing, we have been creating these reference sheets. I'm going to be doing more of these reference sheets as well. So if you want to follow along, come along and sort of create these reference sheets. They are absolutely brilliant for when you want to be creating your own mandalas like we are going to be doing today. This gives you a nice reference point. You can draw your grid like we have done here, or you can get some grid paper and draw your petals that we do each week like these here. You've got different various ones and you can create some beautiful mandalas with any of these petals. Any of these ones you can do, and these are great to keep afterwards as well. So you want to carry on drawing them later on at a later stage, you can do that too. Hello to the viewer that is there. Hit me up with a hi, with a hello or something, because I want to know if what people talk, what they say in the description, the chat box there, if that works out. So hello and welcome. Hope you're all alright. Hope you've had a good day. So yes, we are going to be drawing from these sheets. Brilliant sheets to do, you know, follow along to them, create, you know, your own patterns, create your own looks, and you know what, before you know it, I mean, you can still look at Pinterest and YouTube and things like that and still get your own inspiration and ideas, but it's always good to have your own sheets already pre-made so you can just whack them out and then start drawing in your drawing your mandalas, or in your or creating your own mandala pieces or anything like that. If you've not downloaded the page, it's very simple to do. Get yourself protractor, compass, and there's plenty of videos on my website on my YouTube channel on how to create this. Now you're probably going to find there's going to be quite a few mistakes I'm going to say and things like that. I'm going to try not to, because this is a live show. I can't be editing anything out from this evening's show. Hopefully it's going to be only for about an hour, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time. We've got our incense stick burning here, so we're getting nicely chilled out. Hope you guys are having a nice chilled out evening as well. And we are going to get down to some mandala drawing now. So I'm going to be choosing a few of the patterns from here. Probably won't go into these ones today, but I'm going to be choosing a few of these petal ones here. So I'm probably going to start with, let's move this over to a side so you can see them. You don't have to copy the ones that I'm going to be doing. If you can see these clearly, copy any of the ones you want to copy, or create your own ones. It's completely up to you. You don't have to follow me. This is just for you guys, just to chill out, relax. This is just a nice evening. You know, nothing too strenuous or anything like that. I've just come straight in from work to here. You know, I was cutting hair in the daytime today, and I've rushed home from work, quickly set all this up. I didn't have this all set up, so I quickly set all this up, ready for this evening's show. So I'm very looking forward to it. And I'm going to be doing more of these videos as well. I'm going to be doing more of them as we go along. So I may do 3 a week. I may stop doing the show and start doing this instead. We'll have a little look on that, because I want to be doing more live drawings. I want to be doing more live streams, either on YouTube and on TikTok as well. I'm on TikTok as well. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not dancing around and jumping around and dancing and singing along. Well, I might do it at one point, but I'm on TikTok as well. So I'll be doing lives on there where I'll be doing drawings and other mandala drawings, and maybe some sketches. No, definitely some sketches as well. I definitely want to do some sketches in my live drawings. Now, you probably won't see a full drawing being done, because that's going to take me a long time, but you may see the odd bits and pieces of a drawing that I'm doing, so you can sort of get an idea, have a nice feel for what I'm doing, and ask me any questions, and have a nice chilled out night. That's what it's all about. That's what we do here at Romeo Sketches. We just want you guys to have a positive, motivational life. You know, succeeded life. You know, whatever you want to accomplish, whatever you want to achieve, you can do it. Just remember that. Whatever it is, no matter how big or small, you can do it. So, let's get down to this drawing. Right, enough of me talking now. So, I'm probably going to be doing either this. I'm going to do this petal here. Probably that one as well. So this first circle, so let's just move this up here. This first circle, I'm going to leave out for the moment. I'm going to concentrate on this ring here, this one, and this one. May go on the outer edge, but we'll see for time. I'm going to do it in pencil first, and then we're going to go over it in our pen. Nice fine pen. It's a 0.3 pen as well, so we're going to be going over it with that. So I'm going to start with this petal on this circle, on this ring here, then this one, probably on this one, and then on the outer one, we'll probably go for like a nice, something like that, or like that one there, but we'll see. Probably that one there, actually, I quite like that. So we'll probably go for that one. So let's get down to it. We all set, right? So I'm going to start off with this petal first. Now I'm going to start from this corner to this corner, just to create that little arch that we've got there and there. Now I probably will go quiet. I don't want to talk all the way through this, because I do like to talk, I do as well. And if you ever sat in my chair and had your hair cut with me, you know how much I do talk. I do talk quite a bit. Probably a lot of rubbish or what I go on about, but it seems to entertain them. They keep coming back. I don't know whether it's because of the haircut or whether it's because they just like my chat. It's probably for the haircut. You know, they don't really care what I go on about, because I just go on and on and on, and don't, like I am now. I mean, I'm just talking rubbish at the moment as well. Considering I'm all alone in this room as well. It's just me in this room. I did have my cat in here at one point, but he's disappeared. He has. It's amazing how much I can talk to myself. Even with none of you guys are on the other side of this. It's not like, oh, you're in here with me talking. It's just me talking to myself. A bit like normal. I don't mind doing this. I love doing this sort of thing. I love doing my drawings. I love doing... It's a whole new thing for me doing the... Well, when I say when it's a new thing, I mean, I've been hairdressing and been a photographer for the last 25 years now. Over 25 years. So when I say it's a new thing for me, it's a new thing as in it's only been a couple of years that I've started to draw. Never did any drawings before. So I've just been doing my own sort of drawings. Yeah. Thank you very much there to Miss Paula there who thank you very much for the show. That's great. And confirming the fact that I do chat quite a bit. That poor girl's probably had her ear chewed off by me a few times. But thank you very much for joining in there, Paula. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't want to be getting you bored listening to the show, but you know what, carry on listening, carry on watching. Get yourself pen and paper out and let's see you drawing a couple of mandalas or whatever you want to be drawing. But yeah, definitely want to be drawing one of these. But thank you very much for your comment in there and for tuning in too. So we've done the outer petals, we've done this now, and I am just going to start filling in the rest of this now. Realistically, I could have just done this straight in pen. But I chose not to for some reason. So I hope you've all had a... So yeah, going back onto... Yes, I've just been doing this for the last 3 years now. My sketching. I only started sketching in 2019. And I've been building up a portfolio of drawings, sketches. You know, one day I want to put into a gallery and things. Also wanting to be helping people to fulfill any sort of dreams, commitments that they might have as well. Any skills they think they may not have, I want to draw that out of them. I'm very much a person that I want people to succeed. You know, I want people to, you know, have a nice, fulfilled life. You know, we've had so much rubbish lately over the last couple of years. And what's going on in the world at the moment as well, it ain't too great. You know, so, you know, people are going to be thinking to themselves that they don't want to be doing anything, you know, and they're going to be getting a bit sort of withdrawal from a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be there to sort of push you guys in the right direction, have you guys, you know, fulfilling any sort of dreams you guys might want to do, might want to have, and yeah, pushing you guys, you know, in the right direction, you know, because I don't think many people get that chance, opportunity to do that. I never did. I'm doing this straight off the bat. I am, you know, I started, I've set up a load of sort of businesses in my time, but this is the only one that I've actually stuck with, and I'm going to carry on, and I'm going to pursue in as well, and really going to make a success of it, whether it's, you know, all to do with the art it is, you know, whether it's my books, my t-shirts, you know, the art therapy, my sketches, my YouTube channel, whatever it is, you know, I want to be creating so much stuff and getting it all out there, really sort of making a name for it, and bringing you guys along with me as well. Okay, let me do that little thing there. Probably could just do the 2. If you have bought this book as well, I have also now there's also now a hardback copy of this book. It is a little bit more expensive than this book, but there is some great things involved in that book. There is, you know, not only is it a hardback book, so it's not flimsy like this one, it is also has more pages in here for you to do. It also has Zentangle patterns as well, so a square for you to do Zentangle. Lots more. It has lots more reference sheets that we've done. Also the added playlist up on my YouTube channel as well. So up on my channel, if you have bought this book or are thinking of buying this book, there is a playlist on my YouTube channel where I am drawing straight from this book. So every page that I've done, you saw the book that I completed, all those drawings that you saw me showcasing you earlier were the ones that I draw on my YouTube channel. So you can follow along with those patterns as well. Draw those patterns. And it also has a blank sheet on the opposite side. So you can do any of your doodles, practice your patterns, practice the patterns first before you commit to putting them onto this page. So we've done our first little bit. We've got a few little gaps here. What I tend to like to do is fill in those gaps as well. So I'm going to put a little line in here. One there, maybe one there. There. One down the middle, there, longer, there. And there. Not only I'm doing the books and things like that, but I'm also going to be doing all the interior pages, and there's going to be a few other wall art pages, not only on my Redbubble store as well, that you can buy a lot of my stuff from there as well, but there is also a lot more variety of things on my Redbubble store, from Easter designs. There's lots of Easter patterns on there. There is lots of Mother's Day gifts, Father's Day gifts, St. Patrick's Day gifts. I've just been doing some St. Patrick's Day designs on there as well. They range from face masks, t-shirts, pillowcases, anything like that. Loads of items on there, like stickers. If you like to put stickers on your laptop, and your phones and things like that, there's lots of stickers on there, untold amounts of stickers, posters, wall art, pillowcases, shower curtains, bath mats, desktop mats, mouse pads, loads of stuff on there for you to have a look, have a browse. Many different niches on there, from games, dogs, cats, hiking, Father's Day, Mother's Day, or any of those newborn babies. Loads of stuff on there. Different types of festivals, any types of celebrations is all on there. Right, we've done this one. Nice one done. Now we're going to choose a different petal. Going to go for that one there. Same thing, corner to corner. One there. And I'm not doing an exact diagonal line. It's more of a curved, rather than going straight, I'm putting a slight arc into it. Now we're probably going to go to about 9 o'clock on here. Maybe a little bit more later as well. Don't want it to go on for too long. But I do want to be doing more of these. So I want to get more people. I want to get more people involved with it. I want to get more people excited and coming down to, because it's a nice chilled out evening. We're not doing anything sort of strenuous or hard or anything. I'm gonna move this up a bit because I can just see that it's not. Also, as well, you guys, if you're watching, just put up a comment on there and just let me see if if you can't see it or anything like that. Right, let me just put that. I always tend to find that when drawing mandalas, it's always nice with whatever petal you are drawing. It's always nice to have this little border on here. There's something about these borders that really sort of set off your mandala or the pattern that you are creating. Like that. If you have joined me, welcome. Give me a hello, give us a shout on the comment section. Don't be shy. Just about made that one in there. If you guys do want a one-on-one session with me, because I'm obviously being a life coach as well, like I was saying, liking people to fulfill their dreams, whatever they wish to desire to do. Also very much into positivity and a motivational side to life, because we all get bogged down with so much hurt and pain, whatever we're sort of listening to, or our own lives, relationships, things like that. So it's always nice just to talk to someone. And whoever you guys want to talk, you can always do like a one-on-one with me or anything like that. Because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have things on your mind and you don't know who to talk to and you don't know who to turn to or anything like that. So it's always nice to know that there's someone out there that's going to not BS you around, and talk to you straight and everything, and tell you what's what and where you're going wrong and how you can improve yourself. Another little person there. Hello and welcome. Welcome to this stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hit us up with a hello. Don't be shy. I won't bite. Let me know how your day's been going, what you've been up to, been working. Got the day off. Right, we've done this second one now. So we've got 1, 2. We're going to choose one more. Which one did I say I was going to do? I was going to do one of these ones, didn't I? Oh, that one there, didn't I? Right. No, it's a bit too wide for that, so I'll probably go for... Or maybe I might even just make it up, but I probably will go for something like that. I want to make this very easy and basic for you guys today. Plus, I didn't know how this was going to come out. See, in my head, not only am I thinking about drawing this mandala as well, and getting it as right as possible. I'm also thinking, please battery on my phone. Don't die. Laptop, internet connection, please don't disappear. Light don't disappear on me. Laptop don't die on me. Cat don't jump in and jump on my head or something like that. So I've got all those things going on in my head already. I have. if all of a sudden this does give out, like, I quickly charged it up before I started to record, so it's going to have plenty of charge in it. But if we do if my hands do disappear, there's not much I can do. Hey, Mr. Max. Mr. Max, I'm all good, buddy. I'm all good, man. Hope you're all alright, man. Thank you very much for tuning in, buddy. Max is a very old, dear friend of mine. He is back in my photography days. He was my model that I used to use for a lot of photo shoots. He was an excellent model. He was absolutely brilliant. He was always up for any of my... If you've seen any of my photo shoots, or if you know what sort of person I am, they're not your average photo shoots. And bless him, he was absolutely brilliant. He was in. I've actually known Max for a long time. I actually did his wife's hair for their wedding as well. A couple of years ago. I don't know how many years that is now, but it was some time ago. And I remember them being in there. I still remember him sitting in the barber's chair getting his hair cut, and his now wife sitting in the shop next door while I was doing their hair and everything, getting ready for the wedding. But yeah, no, he was a great little model of mine. Always up for any of my crazy photo shoots. I remember them days. They were absolutely brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I used to do a lot of photography, but before I was sketching and drawing and anything like that, I was doing, photography. I was messing around with Photoshop and doing all sorts of... The funny thing is, all the stuff you guys see today that people are doing on TikTok, Instagram, with all the effects and things like that, I was doing many, it makes me sound really old, this does. Well, I am really old. Many years ago, doing all that sort of stuff. You know, doing all of those different types of effects, you know, the cinematography, all of that sort of stuff, you know, the parallaxing and, you know, all of that sort of stuff, the cinematography, all of that sort of stuff. I was doing all of that way before, and absolutely brilliant it was. It was such a cool thing to do. So enjoyed doing it. I still do, and my daughter as well. She was my little model for a lot of the when I was learning to do photography and things like that. So she was always up for getting her picture taking and everything. She was a great little model. Really lovely. I had a great time doing my photo shoots. We had a good time doing them. I don't do them anymore now, though. I don't do them anymore. I would like to. I would like to start carrying on, but I've got so much going on now. I have, and I don't have much time because I started to do newborn baby photography as well. So I used to do that. I used to, have them sort of sitting upright and everything, or sort of manipulating it in that way, or putting them in the little basket. I had like all sorts of outfits, like a little caterpillar outfit. I used to put them in like a little caterpillar, get their picture taken. We had some good times. We had some good laughter and things like that. But with that, it was with that I have to. There's a time period for when you do those newborn baby type of photography. Is you need, for me especially, you have from the date the baby is born. You got 7 days from the moment the baby is born to get their pictures, because that's when they're most they're most sleepy, and also you can position their, you can move their bodies around, you can put their heads in different positions and things like that. Right. Shoot. Forgot one now. There we go. Right, I'm going to start filling this in now with my black pen. Now I use all different types of... The good thing about when doing mandala art or anything like that, it's always good to have a different range of fine pens, from a 0.3 to a 5, a 7, an 8, and 9, so that the nib gets that little bit more thicker, because sometimes it's nice to have that variation of thick and thin lines in your work. So the majority of the time I do like a thick line from the outer edge, and the details are mainly done in a finer pen. And that's how I like to work, and that's, if you can see the mandala behind me there, that's how I pretty much did that as well. There was a lot of fine ink work, and then on the outer edges of it, it was a much thicker pen. You get some really nice line. There's some great fine pens to use. I either use these ones or the Micron Pigma pens as well. They are very good to use. They're very good. And they come in a nice set as well. So do these ones as well. These are nice pens too. Hopefully I haven't taken you guys away from your Friday evening watching Netflix or whatever you guys are. Anyone watching anything interesting on the old Netflix at the moment? I've started to watch that Viking. There's a new Viking one on there. Valhalla there is. So I've started to watch that. That looks pretty cool, that does. That's quite a cool one. I'm into those type of fantasy films and TV shows, you know, like the Lord of the Rings and all those sorts. Witcher is really good, that is. Love that. In fact, I did a picture, I did a sketch of Henry Cavill on Cavill from The Witcher, and there's a playlist on my on the YouTube channel. Ooh, went a bit bold in that bit there. I may do something with the centerpiece later on. We'll have to wait and see for that. I always tend to find that when adding these, in anything you do, whether it's a drawing, a sketch, or a mandala or anything like that, one key point I should tell you guys is the small details is what counts. You know, it's these small details, especially when you're doing a sketch or something like that. It's the small details. It's the you know, it's the freckles, it's the wrinkles, and it's the things like that. Miss those out. Miss out your small details, and for some reason your work's not going to look as good. I always found. I mean, I used to always tell my daughter when she was younger, when I used to read her little stories and things like that, and the stories had little pictures in them and things. I used to say to her, look at all the designs and the detail and the work that's gone into it, and this was before I was doing any sort of art or anything like that. You know, because I wanted her to get excited about books and reading and things like that. I mean, she's absolutely amazing now. You know, she's, believe it or not, a qualified beauty therapist now as well. What? I know. I have a 19-year-old. But I'm so proud of her. I saw her a couple of weeks ago for her birthday. Took her out and everything, and she's like a right little lady now, she is. And the best thing about it is that she's paying for everything herself now. She's not going to the bank of dad anymore. Thank God for that. Using her own money and everything. But yeah, no, great head on her shoulders she has. But that's what I used to do. We used to do all sorts of craft stuff and things. Because before, what I used to make. I've always been into my arts and crafts. As a kid, I used to draw cartoon characters, comic book characters, Judge Dredd characters, you know, all that sort of science fiction, fantasy stuff. I used to love doing all that stuff. And it was something that I just carried on, you know, I just stopped doing it in a way. You know, I never did anything like that. Never did any other drawing. Well, I started to do the photography side to it. So I pretty much stuck with that. And obviously the hairdressing took over. I was starting to concentrate on working in the salon, you know, doing my own shop, what I was going to do for that. you know, all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, I used to make origami models, 3D origami models as well. I don't know if you've ever seen 3D origami models, but they take a hell of a long time to make. They do. They take absolute forever. To make one of those, I may do one for my show. I'll have to really sort of set myself up. You need a good 10 hours, exactly. You need 10 hours to make a 3D origami model. Well, that's me personally anyway. Probably people can probably do it a lot more quicker these days. But me personally, because what it is, you're taking your regular origami that you normally see is the one with the a square piece of paper, you fold it all up and you've got yourself a flapping bird. These ones that I was doing were on a bigger scale. And they weren't made from just one sheet of paper. They were made from like 500 tiny rectangles cut from an A4 sheet. And then that little rectangle is folded in a certain way so it forms a triangle. Then you make other triangles and then you slot each triangle onto each other. And then you build like a base. And then you start creating the neck and the things. And I was doing like swans, dragons, owls, all sorts of things I was creating. They took forever to make. Absolute forever. But I enjoyed making them, but they took a long time. So basically you took a 1/4, so you know the size of an A4 sheet, you divide that into rectangles, then cut each one of those rectangles. You're going to have about 8 rectangles from that. And then from there, you fold each one. That's just 8. Some of these models were taking like 500 to 1,000 pieces to make. So it was a hell of a long time. And I was doing them for people's weddings, birthdays. It was mainly for weddings I was doing it for. Because I was doing like a bride and a groom swan. And I was doing like little miniature swans to put the names of people's names on each table. So you had table setting for them as well. Really cool little idea it was. I may do one for my show. I keep thinking about doing it, but it takes a hell of a long time to do. But as it is a arts and crafts show, I'm going to do it at some point. I get so many ideas that I need to do things. But sometimes I end up not doing them. Like, for instance, I keep saying that I'm going to keep going out and doing this. I keep saying that I'm going to go out to these galleries and bring you guys content from there. But the weather's either been really crap, or I've just not had time to do it. The week goes so quick. I'm home Monday to Thursday, and then in the salon Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And by the time I've done my show on a Monday, because I record my show on a Monday, by the time I've done that, it's Thursday night, and I'm like thinking, where the hell's the week gone? Have you noticed how I've been managed to talk here by myself? No one else around, it's just me, just blabbering away. But yeah, no, the weeks just fly by, they do. But it is something I definitely want to do, because I'm into going into, I suppose once the weather starts to get a little bit more nicer and, you know, the sun starts coming out and it gets a little bit more warmer out there, and we ain't got any torrential rains and heavy windfall, you know, hurricanes and things like that, then yeah, I'll start going out there. Because I think it just makes it a little bit more enjoyable when the day's a little bit more nicer as well, because you can see things on the outside as well as seeing things that are on the inside of buildings. Because what I actually want to do is, not only do I want to showcase what's on in the building, I actually want to talk about what's the building itself is as well. So whether it's the Tate Modern or anything like that, tells you about the architecture of the building, why it was put there, why they started putting their paintings in there, because I don't know, but it'd be nice to Two though. People not dropped off yet. I probably didn't get that. I had a few people watching and everything, so it's all good. I don't get put off with anything like that. It's the same with my YouTube channel as well. I've been on YouTube now for a good couple of years now, and I always see that when people on YouTube, they always have like this. They've been on it for 6 months and they've got 10,000 subscribers and that sort of thing, which is great for them, and it'll be lovely if that happened to me as well. Don't get me wrong, it'll be absolutely amazing. But I only have just over 200 subscribers in the last 2 years, so in a way I quite like that, because in a way it's me growing with my subscribers. If I was put from when I started, if I was given 1,000 subscribers and I was monetized and things like that, I would not know what I was going to be doing. I wouldn't know what content I'll be bringing out to you guys. I wouldn't know, whether or not the content I was bringing was good enough for, that amount of people. At least, would I have the budget to be like bringing out all these, because I see all these people with these great little backdrops and things like that, and all I have is something that I've drawn. I don't even have like special lighting or anything like behind me or anything. So still, it's very sort of basic. I do all my editing myself, the filming myself, everything. The music, planning, everything is all done myself. It is. I don't have a eventually I might have a team of people that would do it, but I love the process of it, and that's what it's all about. So this is a bit of a motivational thing now for you guys. Whatever it is you guys are achieving, enjoy. Whatever you guys are trying to accomplish, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of what's going to happen in your business, your career, whatever you want to succeed in. Enjoy that process, because that's what it's all about. It's not about the prize. The prize is good, but it's the process, it's the hunt. As Mr. Eric Thomas, my mentor, would say, with a lion and a gazelle, do you want to be a gazelle or a lion? A lion is what hunts. It's not the prize that he likes at the end of the day. It's catching that gazelle. It's that waiting for the moment. They sit there. You sometimes see it with your cat as well. When your cat's about to pounce on something, the cat will sit there and it will wiggle its bum, and it will just pounce. Same with a lion as well. It's the process, it's the hunt, it's the looking, and then it's the watching, and then also it's the run, chasing after it, and then it's the grabbing. It's all about the process. It is. Enjoy the process of whatever you are looking to do, looking to achieve. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. That is for sure. No doubt about it. You're going to want to give up. Trust me, I've been there. Had that many times. Done that many times. Given up too often. But this is the first time I've actually stuck with something, and I'm sticking with it. Something's going to give. Something will happen. But yeah, no, I love all those sort of quotes, all those sort of things. But yeah, no, you got to enjoy it. Enjoy the whole process of whatever you are wanting to do. If you don't enjoy the process, then you're not doing the right thing. You're not in the right job. You have to enjoy what you're doing. Eventually I'll get all the subscribers that I want, and it'll all start happening for me and everything. Which will be great. I can hear my cat outside. What is it, monkey? I can hear you. I can't come to the door right now. He ran off. So yeah, I'll be doing more of these type of videos, more drawing videos, especially on the live stream. It's really, really cool. I enjoy doing this. Absolutely brilliant. I didn't colour it in this time around, so next time I may just colour it in. We'll have more things to talk about, get more people in here, get more people involved, get you guys involved, drawing, chilling out, having a nice chilled out evening. Here we go, folks. Just going to rub this out now. I'm going to leave that centrepiece there blank. I don't want to make it look too confusing for you. Plus we're just coming up to end of the time now as well. And the incense stick is still burning. I managed to do the whole of it with the incense still burning as well. There we go, folks. I managed to do it without the battery dying, without the internet going, without making not that many mistakes. I don't think I did anyway. Thank you all for watching, joining me in this little session. There'll probably be another one next week as well. I'll let you guys know in plenty of time if we're going to do another one. I probably will do another one and probably colour it in. I actually really enjoyed doing this one today, talking to you guys, having your feedback on everything, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week. Like I say, if you want to draw more of these mandalas or anything like that, you can pick up the book, How to Draw Mandalas, from Amazon or from my website, www.romeosketches.co.uk. Plenty of other books on there, line books, notebooks, colouring books, puzzle books, all those sort of things. Check them all out. Have an amazing week. Oh no, it's not my show. I thought it was my fault. I was doing my show. Enjoy your weekend. Have an amazing weekend, everybody, and I will see you all on Tuesday next week. Peace out, everyone. Thank you all again. See you later. Cheers. It's not my show. I thought it was my fault. I was doing my show. Enjoy your weekend. Have an amazing weekend, everybody, and I will see you all on Tuesday next week. Peace out, everyone. Thank you all again. See you later. Cheers.